Hello viewers, this is Wolf here with some more Monster Hunter collectible content, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Monster Hunter Rise Acrylic Mascot Collection Volume 1. This is the first in a series of Monster Hunter Rise keychains, and we're finally into a new era of Monster Hunter collectibles. So, just jumping into this is of course going to be the first box of monsters from this series here, and this is going to be a box of 10 different keychains. So if we take a look to the sides and see what comes with this, of course we're going to get a keychain of Magnamolo, Great Izuchi, Agnusm, Tetranodon, Rathalos. And on this side, we're going to get Bishaten, Somnicanth, Gosarog, Mizutsune, and TRex. So, without any further ado, let's jump straight into this. So, I'm definitely going to open up each one of these keychains, take a look at them one by one, give my impressions on them, and yeah, so this is our box of 10 keychains here. So, let's jump straight into them. So I'll start with the left one first, and we'll see what we get. So the first monster we get is Great Izuchi. Alright, so just as the camera focuses here, so this is definitely something that I was talking about before when I did the weapon icon keychain pack from Monster Hunter Rise earlier. They're doing a different approach to the material now, so they're doing an acrylic plastic as opposed to using a metallic kind of stained glass type of material that they used before in the Monster Hunter World packs. So this is definitely going to look pretty interesting, very different from the other ones, especially since we're going to have this nice, beautiful Japanese water brush aesthetic throughout all of these different keychains. The thing that's nice is that there is a little bit of like a 3D effect to these. It kind of looks as if this icon's kind of sitting in the middle of this plastic as opposed to just being an image painted on the front. So this is definitely really nice. I like this. So yeah, Great Izuchi looking very nice there for the first one. So let's jump on to the next one. So for the second icon, we get Gosarog. So let's jump into this. So, of course, the one thing that I'm definitely going to miss with them using acrylic plastic as opposed to the metallic design that they were using before is I'm definitely going to miss some of the translucent glowing effect that they had on some of those keychains from the Monster Hunter World series. But yeah, here we go with Gosarog here. So of course, just as the camera focuses here, a very nice design showing a lot of the white here. There are some subtle shades just here, just underneath the bottom portion of the white here, looking very nice. Of course, a lot of these little swirls just down by the legs, and then of course these dark blues with these lighter blues here, kind of contrasting each other nice. We have these nice little dark blue claws right here. The yellow eye kind of offsetting the color with everything here is a very beautiful looking aesthetic here with Gosarog. So that's nice for number 2. So jumping on to the next one. So we get Magnamolo. Alright. Alright, so just taking a look at this. This is a very beautiful design here. I really like Magnamolo's design, especially in this art style here. It looks very beautiful. There is a little bit of a 3D effect here. I don't know if you'll really be able to see it in the camera, but this little effect right up here does look a little bit 3D from the acrylic plastic here. It does look like it's kind of separated from the rest of the model here, which looks very nice. I love the contrast in colors here and just how this was recreated in this art style. So that's nice. So on to the next one. So, we have Agnusm. So here we go. Just taking a look at him. So, again, looking very nice with these nice range of colors. I love the oranges and the yellows up here, as well as all of the other dark blues, kind of contrasting with these whiter colors down here. And of course the oranges right in the center. Another beautiful looking art piece here in keychain form, looking very nice. So now on to the next one. So we have Bishaten. So, just with that out of the packaging, very nice looking design here. I honestly do kind of like the clear background that they have here. It does kind of make these art pieces stick out a lot more compared to the stained mascot collections. So definitely really like this aesthetic, and Bishaten is looking really nice here with this beautiful art style and the range of colors that we have here, from the dark blues to the whites and a lot of the smaller oranges and yellows, as well as some of the detached portions of the body here, looking very nice. Alright, so now on to the next one. Alright, this is actually the one that I really wanted to get. So we have Mizutsune. So let's take a look at this. I've actually been wanting a Mizutsune keychain, like piece of art, for a while. So it's cool that Mizutsune is in Rise, and actually seeing it in this art style is just very beautiful here. We have all of these different purples and pinks kind of all around the body here, blending very nicely with the bright whites throughout the main portion of the body. You can kind of see how this dark purple kind of flows all the way around to the end of the tail, and then kind of transitioning into these other lighter purples here, looking very beautiful. Of course, with the blue eye to kind of offset a lot of the other colors around this piece of art here. So definitely a very nice looking keychain here. So really happy to have that. So on to the next one. Let's see what we have here. We have Tetranodon. Alright, so just taking a look at Tetranodon here. Of course, this is looking very nice. This is a very nice looking one. I love the shape of it too. It's very round. Of course, we have some very nice greens, as well as like this yellowish swirl right on the belly there. Of course, these little spikes on the back looking very nice with the dark purples. These reds or oranges on just the bottom there, as well as on the eye, looking very nice, and some swirls on the side of the face. So definitely another nice little art piece there. So on to the next. So we're going to take a look at, we have Somnicanth. Alright. So yeah, just looking at Somnicanth, I really love the coloration on this, like the blend between the purples and these kind of yellowish colors just on the rest of the body. We have some subtle greens just down here, as well as up on the face, as well as these little brownish colors right here, looking very nice. I love these it's kind of like a lavender color, just going, kind of flowing all the way down and then meeting that dark purple right down there. Looking very nice. This is definitely a very nice looking icon for sure. So now we got two left. So, let's see what we get. So we get TRex. So this is actually cool because now I actually have 3 different TRex icons. I have TRex's original icon, his Monster Hunter World Iceborne icon, and now his Monster Hunter Rise icon. And honestly, like, I really love this redesign of his icon. Again, I just love this Japanese water brush styling of artwork. It just looks so beautiful, and the way that they captured TRex in this just looks so nice. Especially when you look at the wings here, how these look with the dark purples and the little yellows kind of lining it here. On this side as well, with these little blues kind of contrasting it. We have this nice little swirl here for the back, and then just as it goes up through the neck and up to the head, looking very nice with the blue striping, the yellow body going down with the little transition into a cream at just in front of it, and then the yellow eye and the deep blues going straight up to the top. This is a very beautiful icon, and I think it's definitely one of my favorite in this pack for sure. So now we're on to the last icon, and let's take a look at it. Of course, we already know which one this is. It's going to be the classic. We got Rathalos. So, just taking a look at Rathalos' icon here. Again, much like TRex, I love the fact that, I love how this is recreated in this art style, looking very beautiful. It's interesting because this is like the same pose that Rathalos has always been captured in his icons since the beginning, and even in Monster Hunter World and whatnot. I love how they kept that the same here, but just stylized it a bit more. Looking very nice with these faded oranges going from these deep oranges here into like a kind of a peachy color towards the end. We of course have these nice purples contrasting the orange very nicely. I really love orange, like how orange kind of blends with purple. It's kind of a nice color combination. I think that's represented very well here. The way that you see the pattern here on the wings looks very nice with these kind of light browns, and then how the sweeping tail kind of flows all the way around up to here with these little blue, these kind of blue colors indicating the spikes on the tail, looking very nice. And I kind of like this little pink color kind of showing off the flames coming out of Rathalos' mouth, as well as this little swirl just on the side of the face. So yeah, this is essentially the Monster Hunter Rise Icon Pack Volume 1. This is everything that comes with it. And I'm very happy with diving into the Monster Hunter Rise series with these keychains. These are definitely a very beautiful collection that will really contrast the older Monster Hunter World and Iceborne keychains for sure. So now if I were to go on to my top 3, my favorite of this pack, I think that should be pretty easy to do. Obviously Mizutsune is going to be my first. I really love Mizutsune's art. Compared to the other ones, I think it definitely looks a lot more beautiful. So the next one for number 2 is probably going to be TRex. And then from there, I think it might be Magnamolo. This is kind of a tough one actually, just for the last one, because I really like Rathalos and I really like Great Izuchi. Magnamolo's looks really good though, so I might pick that one as my third one. So these are definitely my top 3 here. I think definitely Mizutsune is my favorite of the bunch. I think Mizutsune looks the best out of this whole collection altogether. I feel like it really incorporates the style in a very beautiful and elegant way compared to the rest of these icons here. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it informative. If you guys are looking into this new wave of keychains for the Monster Hunter Rise series, I definitely think it's worth it checking out. It's definitely going to be very different from the older icons, like I said before. I do kind of prefer the older ones just because of the difference in translucency with the glowing sections on those icons. But I mean, if you like the more stylized art here that they have with this water brush painting style, I definitely think that this is really a really safe purchase to go with these for sure. But yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot more Monster Hunter content coming in the future, as well as more keychains. I'm definitely looking forward to the second Volume 2 keychain pack of Monster Hunter Rise, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But until then, I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys have a good day or good night, depending on where you are, and I will see you all later.